Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very happy to announce we have a special guest today. Ladies and gentlemen, here to talk about his future championship match, we got Big C in the house.
Yeah. What's up? That's what I'm talking about.
And you look awfully relaxed.
Yeah, I am,
for
man.
a boxer.
Oh, man, I got it going on, dog.
So tell me more about how old are you, Big C?
I just turned 30, man.
30, and professional boxer at 30.
Yeah, well, I just started late in life, but you know, I'm picking up the pace. I already got my championship belt. Shoot.
So are you the world heavyweight champion?
I'm the world middleweight because I didn't want to be that big.
So how old are you? No, how much do you weigh at middleweight?
I just weigh about 175 to 180.
That's a lot.
Yeah, sometimes.
I weigh about 100 pounds more than that myself.
Oh, wow. So you in the big weight divisions.
That's
I like
right.
that.
But I don't box.
That's okay.
I'm too pretty.
Yeah, I see that.
I'm too pretty. So you're training for your next match. When is your next match?
Oh, shoot. My next match going to be in about a week. Well, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, hold on.
All right, yeah.
Slow it down.
Yeah, sorry. Sometimes I get worked up on it.
So
I'm ready for that guy.
when is it?
It's going to be a week from now. I don't know what the dates are because I ain't got it on my calendar right now.
And who is the person that you were fighting?
Oh, man, that dude right there, his name is Lenny.
Hold on.
Yeah, okay. All right, I'm sorry.
Slow it down, man.
Sorry, I'm getting away from myself.
You're like freaking me out. So I don't get the answer. Like I don't remember the answer.
Okay.
Is this an enemy of yours? Is this somebody that you've fought in the past?
No. This is going to be somebody brand new. And I tell you what I'm going to tell that fella when I walk up.
All right.
I'm going to say, you think you tough? You think you got this thing? Let me tell you what I'm about to do. I am going to Cannonball! Let's go! Woo!
Wow.
Yeah.
Let's give ourselves a round of applause, Coach.
Emmy award winning.
That was Oscars.
Yes.
Are calling.
Will Smith, you ain't got jack squat on this, dog.
What's really great is me and Coach worked 10 hours on that skit.
Exactly 10 to the dot. No seconds extra.
Man, that was fun. Good job.
Thank you. Well, I was working
Coach
on that.
Camp. Big C.
Big C in the house. You know what I'm saying?
Big Camp.
When I'm on the mic, there won't be no delaying.
Hey, motivatedwithcoachcam.com.
Yes, and come down here to the SRP Studios LLC.com.
That's right. And Big C here is looking for some new fans, so you can email us, and then we'll relay it to Big C.
Both of us.
At Cannonballing Life at gmail.com.
What's it gonna do? That's sweet. Yes.
Hey.
Yes. Talk to me.
I had a good positive weekend.
Get out of here.
That I want to talk about on this show.
Are you serious?
But sometimes I don't feel very positive, so
well,
I know there's a group.
Yeah, there's
on
a group.
Facebook.
There's a lot of
to.
people out there. Yes.
And it's appropriately named Positive Voices.
Yes.
On Facebook.
Yes.
Coach Camp started it.
I did it.
It's at 1 million followers.
At least 1 million. I didn't count all of them, but
and
yes.
the link is in the description.
Link is in the description.
And look, if you're feeling generous,
drop them.
The holidays are just around the corner.
That's what we do sometimes, dog.
Yes. Venmo at Motivate with Coach Camp.
Prize money coming into the ring. That's what's going to happen. Lenny, you going down, boy. You going down. You hear me?
We got to let the song run out.
Yeah,
I almost faded it manually. You're not supposed to.
Don't do that because we've only got about 3 bars left and done. Yes. Yeah. So what you think about it, mate?
Mate?
Yeah, I'm just going to use
Are you
I'm going to use
Australian?
Australia voice for the rest of this time. You brought in somebody else.
Hey, mate.
Hey, mate. I like the shades effect. This is nice. I think I'm going to stay this way the whole time.
Looking fly.
Alicia, look at this, girl. Look at this. Look at fly for a white guy. And thank you. Girl, you know you on point. This is sexy. Come here, boy. Oh, hello. Sorry about that. Yeah. We didn't miss a beat.
Can you quit slinging that nasty fly spot around?
Yes. Hey, look, by the way, real fast, on a quick. This coming up Friday.
Okay.
When this airs.
So today, if you're listening on Publish Day.
That night, tonight, last possible home football game now for Lake Cormorant. This is the third last home game because it's the first playoff.
They made the playoffs.
They made the playoffs. It'll be this Friday. I hope you can be there because we need fly swatter lady.
I put it on my list to bring up what I thought was the final game because I could not do it. We'll get to that. All of that.
We've been having a lot of last games.
First, though, welcome to the show, everybody.
Hey, guys.
You might realize and understand, we didn't do any shows last week.
We didn't have a show.
We didn't have this show. The Monday show went out.
True enough.
Coach, is there anything you want to elaborate on?
I will. Let me take this off because my ear's hurting. Do this.
No, you're not fly
I'm not fly for a white guy, but my ear feels better because that thing was pinching. It was pinching. Yeah, so on a serious note, look, we know this. I know this as a paramedic on a very intimate, very close-knit, front row seat kind of thing to society. Life is not guaranteed. It could be gone just like that. That is not some kind of cliche comment. I get it. In the end, we can be gone tomorrow, and that is a fact. And unfortunately, just over a week ago, a good friend of mine passed on unexpectedly. Very young guy, 57 years old. And I'm not going to lie to you, I was feeling a little beat. I couldn't do it. I could not do this.
What's your history with him?
Over 20 years of friendship, working on the fire department, teaching at the fire academy. And then even after I left, we talk 4 or 5 times a month. And we just would always discuss each other's lives, people's things that's going on, and whatever. It
seems like firefighters have a special kind of bond, brotherhood, right?
A lot of us
clearly the ones that you live with.
Oh, absolutely,
in the firehouse. But so, did you ever work directly for this man?
Never for him, with him, because we taught at the academy for years together, and then
but you didn't. You weren't on the same fire department.
No, we're the same fire department, never at the same shift and station at the same time, but we would cross each other's paths in the field, but then we worked together for a long time, and that's where a true bond happened, and then we stayed in contact. We graduated college together from University of Memphis, and very close to me. And
well, sorry for your loss.
Yes, it was very difficult last week, I don't lie to you. But here's what I also know, and he would say this to you if he could, and that is, never quit living. You're here for a short amount of time. Take advantage of every day and move forward and get it. You're going to have those moments of grief. You got to work through that, but you can't stay there forever. You never forget the friend. You never forget the family member. Their memories is what you hold close to you. Hopefully you learn pieces of wisdom from them, which I know I did from him. I will keep that always, and that's how the legacy is built and continues on.
Beautifully said, sir. Not shocked that you would say it in that way.
Yeah. And then
very eloquent.
One more little piece of really honor. It's honor is the best way to say it. Is his youngest son will be going through my advanced EMT class next semester.
So you know his son, or are you going to be meeting him for the first time?
Oh, no. I know his family.
Oh, of course, yeah. All this time together, sure.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, dumb question.
It's okay.
How cool is that?
It's pretty amazing. It's a very big honor.
So you're here to help mold him.
Exactly.
And have you spoken to him at all since the passing of his father?
He was at the funeral.
Oh, of course, you had a funeral.
And he.
I'm sorry,
he wasn't with me, guys. He was not. You weren't with me, so I don't expect you to know.
Coach was so eloquent and just
you don't know those
just
things.
Rolling out of your mouth in such an eloquent way, and then there's me.
No, you're good.
And not only
you're the only, then you need one I need to talk to.
I promise I'm listening.
Yeah, I know you are.
But it doesn't seem like I am because I'm asking the dumbest questions.
You're just not reading the story. You didn't know the story, to be honest with you. And you know what? This isn't, and ironically, and it's both good and bad. So the good part of it is I do feel honored, and I also know that the people that I represent on this would approve and be proud to know that I'm the one that's able to do this. Yeah. But my lieutenant that was killed in the family dollar store fire, I ended up teaching his oldest daughter advanced EMT school and paramedic school.
Good for you, man.
So a very tight connection. I feel like there's a huge responsibility for me to be able to do that, but I'm also honored, and I know that it's the right thing, man. I'm looking forward to it.
You're a hero, and you're building heroes.
I hope so. Yeah. And I don't know about me, but I hope that I can build some heroes for sure. This past week, some of my students would disagree that I was building
You're
heroes.
my hero.
Thank you. Yep. Thank you. I did something that most people would never believe happens.
What's up?
Especially you. And I'll admit this on the show because it's a rare moment and it's a very unique moment. But my students this past week, and I love you guys, so I know some of y'all watch on a regular basis, and I thank you. I want to thank you for watching. But man, one of my crews did so poorly on a a scenario,
like
they made me drop a bomb. I had to say an F-bomb one time.
You said an F-bomb in class?
Yes, to the students because they were off the chain.
The president is Dr. Hall, right?
Yes.
Does she listen to this show? This one?
I would say not. She's got way too much class.
She was on the Monday show a few weeks ago.
Yeah, she has way too much class.
Yeah, very smart
she
lady.
Stepping into this one. Please don't do that. Just don't kill your brain cells.
Yeah, but if you know Dr. Hall, do not let her know that one of her teachers is dropping the F-bomb.
It's okay because you know why? These firefighters, they respond to that.
Yeah, and that's what that's the language they're going to hear.
And they don't hear that ever from me. So it was like an ear perk moment, and they were just going through the motions. They slaughtered this mannequin. I said, if there were homicide charges for a mannequin, you guys are all going to jail.
Oh, no.
This is a Dateline. Y'all just created its own Dateline, how bad that went.
And look, if you dropped the F-bomb in front of me, it would be shocking.
It would be.
Because I've never heard it.
Yeah, but you got to make me so mad, and you're never going to do that. You're never going to do that.
There's something to be said that you holding back from using curse words
all the time
works, because then when it does pop out, it's impactful.
Oh.
Where guys like me, the F-bomb is so natural, no one takes it seriously.
It's just like punctuation.
It's just,
just another punctuation
another word coming out.
Yeah. Well, I just thought I would share that because it is very atypical. It is not who I am. And there was no way I knew how to get their attention any better, because at that point they were off the rails. They weren't being rude. I think that's important too to point out. They were not being disruptive or rude. They just weren't checked in. They were going through the motions. And if there's one thing I harp on, folks, and you hopefully if you know me and you've been in any of my classes, you know this, or you worked alongside me. When it comes time to learn, you need to be on point and learning. Now, when it comes time to goof off, I'm also your kingpin. I love to goof off. But when I'm teaching stuff and I say learn, I get it. If you're my English teacher from high school, you're thinking, bull crap, that joker didn't learn nothing. So you're not wrong on that. But I'm talking about life or death stuff when you're teaching folks how to take care of a human being.
Yeah, big deal.
You kind of got to really be on point.
Big deal.
So anyways, yep,
you need to pay attention and wake up.
I'm saying, bro, we need that too. We need that back this coming week.
And that's why I could not do what you do and what you teach these other people.
Why? Because you would say too many cuss words?
No, I'm too dumb.
Oh, I'm dumb too. Don't get that wrong. I love that, so I'm good at that. It's like you're good at bass. Like if I came into a bass studio, if that's a thing, I don't even know if that's a thing, and I started to try to bass people up, I'm going to look like an idiot.
You're trying to base people up?
Yeah, base them up. Base
them up, yeah. Base it up, baby.
I don't know if my fingers are right on that. Yep. I don't know if that's good. But anyways, I would not be good on that.
Yeah.
So that's just my thing.
I get your point. Yeah.
That's my thing.
That's your thing. Well, another note we should mention is this is probably going to be a shorter episode because
got a guest coming in.
We're up against a guest that was originally scheduled, and I texted you. I was like, "Hey, man,
let's do this."
Before that interview, let's cannonball, and we're doing it on a Wednesday. Thank you.
Yes.
So I actually have some breathing room on whipping this thing together. So
I definitely appreciate it too. And I was actually going to hit you up, but you beat me to it.
Finally.
Yep. Fast.
And quick update. I'm no longer in a boot.
Yeah.
Today I'm wearing 2 shoes.
And stanky socks.
No, nothing. No brace. It's the first day that I leave the house with just 2 pairs of, a pair of shoes on since the morning I went to your house, August 9th, and I was wearing flip-flops. So
you thinking about wearing flip-flops again? You should go back to flip-flops.
Not quite yet. It's a
slides?
it's a little chilly outsed.
Slides?
Slides, yeah.
You could do slides.
No, I need some support. So I got my grandpa Skechers. But yeah, we're looking at almost 14 weeks since I've walked without assistance of some kind. And today's I've been hobbling around the house, I'll be honest.
Sure, pogo sticking.
Well, yeah, just hobbling. But to go out in public, it's the first time I'm out and about today. I took a walk from my apartment to the garbage
drop off
dumpster.
Dumpster. Okay.
Yeah, my apartment's not very far from it, but it's still a little walk.
Yeah, get in some work.
So yeah, I went hiking today.
Yeah. Hey, so are you able to put on your knee-high black leather boots yet?
Not quite yet.
Okay, well.
Those don't have good support.
Oh, not good support yet.
Maybe in a few weeks. But
Sure.
Anyways, yes. Oh, my goodness. Whew. It's been a long few months, but everything is moving forward nicely. It's still
How's your
going to be.
toenails looking? They fixed
Toenails look great.
Good.
But
I once lost some. Just saying.
you lost a few.
I lost a few.
You lost a
did.
few.
Went
And the
through a
ones
thing.
that didn't go away changed colors.
They had a lot of unique. They look like the Northern Lights. I don't know if y'all saw that just recently. If you're in the area,
Yeah. No, they didn't.
oh,
they
had
were
purple,
they
they
were
had
just
purple.
black.
They had like some magenta. I don't know.
Your toes were like a starless night.
There
What
was
are you
something
talking
going on.
about?
I don't
They
know
were
what was happening.
black.
That was just underneath the toenail at the top. That was dirt.
Oh, that was okay.
That was dirt.
Yeah, all that mud that you ran through. But anyways, yeah, moving, still got some therapy ahead of me, but boy, feels good to be on the other side of this. But the surgeon was straight up and saying, it's probably going to be 6 to 9 months before you feel like 100%.
Yeah.
Since from surgery.
Mm-hmm.
So my surgery was August 18th. So September, October. So yeah, about 3 months in now. So
I got great news for you too.
what's up?
So as this airs on Friday,
Mhm.
then in literal time when it airs on Friday, tomorrow, Saturday,
Yeah.
we're getting a brand new liner put in our swimming pool. If you want to come over and break it in with a cannonball, it'd
Sure.
be great.
Why not?
It's time. You are fresh
Just
out
keep
the
it on the deep end.
Just keep it on.
No, this time I'll jump into the hot tub.
That's shallower. I know. That's most shallow.
But the cannonball was on a Saturday. So Saturday now for me is
Cannonball day.
it's the cannonball day.
It's the
and I
cannonball
can just do the math and see how many weeks.
There you go.
And one day I'll wake up and be like, wow, it's been 48 weeks ago, coach.
Yeah, that's what'll happen.
Cannonball.
Whenever a person gets knocked off a horse, what do they say? You got to get back up and get on that horse again.
And I promise you, we're gonna do a special cannonball episode that we'll publish on August 9th.
And you got to do a cannonball. You can do an AI cannonball.
August 9th, 2026, yeah.
Yeah, you got to do an AI cannonball.
Well, I want to show some of the AI images I had made a while back.
Can you splice those into the show somehow? You're the tech.
Yeah, I could.
It just takes work. I got you.
I could.
That's the same response I get from Maddie when I'm like, can you get up and clean the kitchen? I could.
It's going to take me $100 to do that.
I know, right?
Hint, hint, wink. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, no, I know.
I can, and I should, because I made a funny one.
Oh, you should,
where
yeah.
it's you and I cannonballing into a little kiddie pool.
Oh, you got
that
to have there. Oh, you're talking about the pictures.
The picture that I
thought you were talking about like the actual AI videos where like the babies are talking and stuff. I didn't know.
Oh, yeah.
That would be great if you could do
above
an
my
AI
pay grade.
actual. But you got friends.
I do have friends. A lot of good friends.
They can make one of
really
those.
Nice friends. No, they made some for me and Jeff on not of us, but of them making fun of us and the show and the podcast, the rhythm section.
I like that kind of stuff. That's
no,
funny.
it's fun.
I love parodies.
We're inside the inside jokes and we love it.
That's good.
I mean, these are all our buddies. Josh Haynes is one of them. He's in the band with us, the Huey band, and no, it's flattering,
right,
to be inside the inside jokes of this music community in Memphis, because they have so much fun on Facebook with each other. It's wild. It's just inside jokes left and right, and Dick jokes.
Dick Cheney. Oh, I
Dick Cheney jokes.
He just passed away.
Anyways,
half staff. Wasn't that weird? Like when he passed away, they had to go to half staff, and I'm like, that probably feels like his last part of his years, I would say. That is just a thought. It's just a thought, people. I'm a deep thinker. Right now, whether or not you believe this too, I'm forcing Alicia to listen to this, and she actually giggled out loud when she heard that. You know you did. You know you did, girl. You know you did.
Can you quit flinging that nasty fly swatter around?
All right. There's my health update. Let's talk Lake Cormorant.
Lake Cormorant.
So I did not go to this last game. It was Thursday night, the 6th.
Yes.
I was told, now I've not updated you on this. Okay. I was told that the Hernando High School choir was going to have their moment at our senior night.
Yes.
In Hernando, same night, Thursday the 6th.
Yes.
So I told you I got to go to that.
Understandable.
And turned out, no.
They didn't?
The principal had no idea what anyone was talking about. We don't understand why the director even told the kids this, but no, there was no intentions for the choir.
I know. They were just trying to get more people in the stands.
I don't know.
Crafty.
The
Crafty.
Players and band, of course, they're synonymous with football. Choir isn't. Choir has their own little moment in spring concert.
Okay.
But, okay, so technically I didn't have to be there for my kid, but I had planned on this with LaShawn.
Oh, yeah.
This summer, we're like, the new high school's coming. We need to go watch a game.
I remember you saying that.
And
you told me that.
Because a couple years ago, I went to a lot of high school games.
Yes.
Because my friend's son was a senior, so I was hanging out with him and his family, and I loved it. Didn't make one game last year. And then coming into this year, me and LaShawn were like, oh, we got to do this, you know. And I'm teaching her football when watching NFL together and everything. So it's a thing. But she played flute in high school, all through school. She was marching bands. She did competitions.
I saw her post a video, something about Nerd Geek or Band Geek.
Yeah,
or something,
that was halftime.
Something like that. Okay, yeah.
So that was a big deal. She wanted to see halftime. I wanted her to see halftime. I wanted her to see the Hernando band. How great
they are phenomenal, by the way. They are really good.
So all of that awesomeness, and I was like, I should probably go hang out with Coach.
No. I'm glad you stayed where you were.
Just kidding. Of course.
Yes.
No, so we had a wonderful night.
But I love
it was a fun night. We stayed into the fourth quarter, I think, and we won. Hernando won. Mm-hmm. Great field.
Maddie was there.
Great.
She was giving me updates.
And I listened to our friend Robert Carter and his partner up there and was taking notes now.
Good. I need to, man, yes.
My ear's different now after sitting in the booth with you twice. Now I'm listening to them, and they're pretty damn slick, dude.
They're slick, but they've been doing it like 15 years.
The Hernando crew up there, exactly. Robert Carter used to be the president of the Boosters Club. So, I mean, these guys are ingrained and have been forever.
Yeah.
Those two are the voice of the Hernando Tigers.
It's like watching me
They're
do
really good.
Something that I've been doing, like baseball, I would be...
Oh, and check this out. Mm-hmm. The referee out there, the main ref, had a mic.
Oh, wow.
And
so you could hear what they said.
For the penalties.
Boy, do we need that.
Could call the penalties. It sounded awful. Sorry, Hernando, but you got to fix the feedback situation. But I couldn't believe what I was seeing.
At least
like,
they're
trying.
God,
they're trying.
Because we ain't got that where we are.
No.
In fact, 9 times out of 10, the ball's being walked in a direction. I never saw a flag. I never saw any kind of motions. And I'm like, and it looks like the ball's going backwards by itself. Look at that. Oh, wow. The referee's going to score a touchdown. How about that? Everybody, let's give it up for him. Referee.
So how was your game?
It was fine. Jason Russell, the assistant principal, sat in there with me. He did the music.
Okay.
And he had some new sounds. And like whenever they would get a penalty and they would back their ball up, he played the truck back up. Beep, beep. That was great. I thought that was fun.
Oh, that's the sound to have. The backing, the dump truck sound.
Yes, except for if it's against us, but you don't want to do it then.
No.
I would mess that up if I was hitting buttons. I'm like, oh, that's the wrong way, folks, and we're going to go back the other way. Boop, beep, boop. I will say that he is an instigator. All right, I'm saying it. Jason is an instigator.
So he's not afraid.
He's not afraid, and when I say instigate, it's like I'll say something and he'll laugh and he'll feed on that, and it's like I'm getting edgier, folks. And I told you. I think it's getting funner.
I told you.
Yes.
I told you after some reps.
Yeah.
You'll start really putting your character into this.
Yeah.
I knew it.
By next year, I think I will really have a smooth flow to it. And I'm looking forward to having you back in there, man. It'll be fun.
So they win.
They won.
Who'd they play?
Olive Branch.
Okay, we beat South Haven, by the way. We meaning Hernando. And you guys beat Olive Branch.
And I will tell you that it was very close. It was back and forth, back and forth.
Game.
We would get ahead, they would tie. They would get ahead, we would tie. And it stayed like that until about the fourth quarter. And then we pulled away and, scored a couple touchdowns, and then it was lights out after that. But, Olive Branch, they only won one game all year. And they almost beat us. They were really fighting hard.
No,
and in fact,
because it was definitely their last game.
It was their bowl game, is what I heard one person say. And the funny thing about it was because there was so much chatter back and forth by the players, they had already called down to the head coach and was like, "Hey, look, no shaking hands after the game." So as soon as they were like, "Run the players off the field. Don't even let them go out there. Don't even do it. Don't even do it.
Let's not even go there."
We've already seen a little skirmish at the end of the game.
Yes, we did.
I get it. It's a high intensity game. Football is, and anyways.
And you're dealing with 15 to 17-year-old, 14 to 17-year-old boys.
Full of testosterone.
Full of it.
Yeah.
Piss and vinegar.
So it's going to happen. It's going to happen.
It's going to happen.
But anyways, I don't know. I will say one more thing about it. Right at the end of the game, I thought I heard them say that we were playing DeSoto Central. So at the end of a game, I'll be like, thank y'all for coming out. And I hope you guys have a safe trip home. Don't forget to come out to the swamp next week. Be sure to support our Gators as we go into our first playoff game. We will be playing. And I said, DeSoto Central. And about that time, that coach in that other room, he walks over, he puts his hand on his shoulder. He says, it's South Central. I'm like, oh.
South Central?
I ain't never heard no South Central.
Neither have I.
I'm like, what prison yard are they coming from? This is going to be ridiculous.
So obviously an outside. So did Lake Cormorant win the district? How does this work?
Bro, don't get me the line.
Yeah,
baseball,
no
I can
idea.
tell you. I don't know football.
Yeah.
I'm just lucky to be along. But yes, so we
Well,
have
cool.
another one.
So when is it?
This coming Friday. Tonight, if you want to look at it.
Oh, that's right. So
Tonight.
No, sorry, I can't make it. I already have plans. I do. I have legit plans already. Sorry, buddy. You're gonna have to.
It just happened.
So I mean,
It happened so fast.
yeah. Sorry.
Oh, man, this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. This is going to be great. I can't go.
I should have asked for the date long ago.
Well, we mentioned it.
I wouldn't have. What did I tell you guys?
It didn't get past your hair.
What did I tell
It's
you?
stuck on the follicles up here.
It's getting bad.
Yeah, so it knocked it back.
It's getting bad.
I like it.
I think it's because I've been pulverizing my brain with songs and music and
yeah.
learning material like I have been for the last.
Maybe it'll get fried out and it'll kind of look like a little bit of Einstein.
Well, I get the hair. It's
It'd be
already
nice.
starting to get a little.
It'd be nice. It's frozen.
I think it's starting to look okay though.
I like it, dude. I'm just picking. I like it though.
No, you don't.
But we
He
were just-
doesn't. He's
I do
being
like it.
nice.
I do like it. Northern Lights. We just talked about that. Have you ever seen them? Did you see them last night?
I did not in person. No,
Did you see pictures of it on Facebook?
I did. It looked beautiful.
It's amazing.
And why did I not know this ahead of time and step outside and look at the sky?
I did know about it, forgot about it, remembered about it, and it was too late. And that's what happens when you're my age. I didn't make a note. I should have made a Post-it note. Go outside at 6:30, but didn't happen. Anyways,
yeah,
it was really cool.
I mean, is this so? How often is this happen?
Oh, very rare occurrence for down here.
Yeah.
Apparently, all the time in the north. Thus, the Northern Lights. Down here, we the south in considerations to the globe. So rare.
But
I saw
cool.
fun. Oh, can I want to elaborate on that? May I?
Sure. Yeah.
This is it's not on my sheets. I only got a couple things anyways. If y'all want to look at this, my notepad is real thin. Ain't got nothing in it. It's kind of like my notes in school. So I read a little caption about the Earth's energy. Has something to do with this whole solar push thing, and that's why the lights are coming down. And don't get me to saying all the cosmic terms, because I be doobin over here. I don't know how to say all them things, but what I did catch was it said that the Earth's energy. Now we're going hippy dippy for just a minute. Follow me. The Earth's energy is changing because of this solar push, and it said you may exhibit some of these symptoms, and it had like memory loss, fatigue.
Check.
I know. I was like, well, that's normal. And these things are so far normal. But when it got to this, but it was like about 15 things. When it got to the bottom, it said something very interesting. It said you may be having sleepless or restless nights or very vivid, weird dreams.
Okay.
Well, that's the one part I really related to that I don't normally relate to. I don't usually have weird dreams. I will have relative dreams. I will have like in real time. I'm being real. I'm being honest here. I may have a dream of a bad car wreck and I'm literally pulling up on the unit and I'm getting out and I'm assessing 20 people laying in the streets. That's a real dream that I've had. I may be pulling up on a house fire and I'm calling out commands about what to do and go in and fight. Literally, it could be a version of PTSD, but it doesn't scare me. So I don't wake up in a panic. I wake up normal. So I don't see it that way. But anyways, I have those kind of dreams. I may have baseball dreams. I have baseball nightmares about the Yankees losing. I'm just saying. That was a horrible situation. But the last couple nights, I dreamed that I was somewhere in a field and there was a blue camel
Okay.
that walked up to me and was talking to me.
So yeah. So this is a trippy dream.
The blue camel was talking English to me. I'm talking to it.
Like proper Britain English or
Like just me and you, country.
Southern accent?
Southern accent, you got country.
I'm not country.
You do. You have 5 words that are northern.
I'm not country.
You've done adjusted over. You got
Y'all.
5 words that pop into place.
Y'all.
Everything else. And now that we're a part of Northern Lights, I guess we're northern. So I got to switch up the way I say things. And then last night I had a dream that I was at a country club and I was trying to climb over a brick wall and the brick wall fell and there's a person on a big PA saying, "Get that man." And then they're chasing me and I'm running through a courtyard and then I'm in an apartment building and I'm running down hallways.
Wow.
Weird. I don't know what to say about all that.
Not what could be a real life scenario.
Not really. Kind of, maybe, but not really, because there ain't nobody on a PA system, and why am I running from them down the courtyard? And then I was at a party one time, and my shoes were next to a lake, but they were wet, and I was walking out in the water, and I'm like, why am I in this lake?
Man.
The cosmic pull. That's all I can figure.
I wish the cosmic pull would do that to me because I don't remember any dreams.
Really?
0.
Wow.
And there'll be mornings where I'll wake up like right out of a dream and I can feel the memory of said dream fleeting and I'll try to hold on to it and it will dissipate and I will not remember what I dreamt.
How about that?
Does that sound weird?
No, it
As
just
I'm
sounds
saying-
like me walking from one room to the next trying to figure out why I went in there.
It's the weirdest feeling. Like try to remember who was in the dream and who was doing what and before I could grab a hold of it, it just goes away. It's the weirdest thing, man. I've never been able. Where I have my cousin Ronnie. We need to fly him down from Maine.
I want to have
and get him on the show.
cousin Ronnie like
Because
it.
cousin Ronnie comes up all the time.
He does.
That man could sit down and be like, "You want to hear about my dream from last night?" and tell you a 30-minute story and details and colors and everything.
Sometimes I can do that if it's pretty close to right after I wake up.
Yeah.
The other things I just mentioned just stayed with me because it was so. Like recently, not in the weird world, it is weird to most people, not to me in this case. I was in the back of an ambulance. This part is a little weird. And the back of the ambulance had shag carpet. That part's weird. And I don't know why I had shag carpet. I was like back in the 70s on an ambulance that ain't even real. And we're going down the road and then I feel us slowing up. And so I'm in the back of the ambulance and I look out the side window, which, they have a door. So there's a side window on the ambulance. And I see a train track. And the train had hit several cars and there were bodies split in half on the train track. Now, in my dream, I'm just like, well, I can't do nothing for that one. I can't do nothing for that one. I'm just counting a head count about who I could try to get out and help.
This is absolutely connected, though, with
The potential PTSD, plus the shag carpet. I don't know what that was about. But anyways.
Yeah, that's an interesting one because it was putting you in the dream in position of having to save lives and respond. And
I'm literally
do your
triaging.
Job. The reasoning was so exaggerated where it's a train wreck.
It's
literally. It's a literal train wreck.
It was a literal train wreck.
And that could be the PTSD part. Because
it was real in my head. I could see it.
It catastrophized itself.
Now, I want to transition this.
Can I?
Yeah, I want to go back to that word. How did you say that again?
Catastrophize. Wow. Can we just...
Catastrophized. I think it's like 5 or 6 syllables.
I count 7. But
yeah. Wow.
Can we just quietly applause the fact that I was able to squeak that
I don't know
out?
where your buttons are over there. Good job. So, friend up there. Oh, then something touched my leg. Oh, it was me.
So vivid dreams for you.
Yeah,
vivid
dreams.
And trippy.
Trippy.
Because the first one, purple animal. What was the animal? Horse?
Camel.
Camel.
Purple
camel.
Camel. Blue camel, actually. You said you got it purple, threw me off. It's a blue camel. It's a blue camel. It's a blue camel. It's crazy. Blue camel talking to me.
And then big C. I'm writing down the notes for the...
Hey, and I'm going to... can I take us to one other thing, though, talking about craziness?
Yeah. One more topic, and we can roll on out of here.
No, because I got to talk about one more thing after that.
Okay, well,
we're doing fine.
You think so?
Yeah, my words will go quick.
Yes, your words do go quick.
It'll go fast.
But you pile a lot of words together.
Yeah, so just stick with me. I'll try to cut down 2 words. I'll cut down 2 words on it. I just saw a Netflix show called, I think it was Waves and Wars or Wars and Waves, something like that. And it was a documentary of Navy SEALs, real SEAL teams, and they had been over during the excursions after 9/11 and talking about all their PTSD trauma from all their interactions and all the gunfights they had been in.
Yeah.
And like one guy had his arm nearly shot off. I mean, it's like these were the real guys. They were interviewing the guys. They were following up on the stories and then talking to wives and girlfriends, et cetera. And they were all talking at the end of their deployments and how they had all retired and they were all suffering from PTSD with all these different symptoms that are common to everyone that's ever suffered. Like, not like my PTSD type things I talk about, like they were sitting in the living room with a gun in their hand, that kind of like really deep, dark, horrible, which so many guys do end up suffering from, our veterans especially. And one of the wives was like, enough is enough. I'm paraphrasing this part so I can cut down words. She's like, enough is enough. She started researching on the internet and she found alternative ways to combat PTSD, which was not a approved practice in America, but in Mexico it was. Okay. And that is using hallucinogenics.
Oh, yes.
And so they have to go to Mexico for this stuff. They go down there. There's some root of some plant that they pound into like powder. And so the process is they take the pill and then like that takes effect for like 2 or 3 days. And then on like the, I may be messing up the time.
I think it's called ayahuasca.
Yes.
Ayahuasca.
And that's exactly it. That's another big word for you. These are 2 big words in one episode.
It took me 45 seconds to pull it in my hard drive, which is, I mean, it should have been immediate because
that's what you
I watch all the Joe Rogan-esque.
Oh, do you?
That's all those comedians do that stuff.
Oh.
And they swear by it.
Well, then you know about this all the way into intimate detail. So then 2 or 3 days after that, they smoke the toad, as they call it, which is the poison that they get off of some toad down there, and they put it into some kind of thing.
It's almost like a retreat.
It's like a retreat.
Aaron Rodgers has a documentary on Netflix.
I saw it.
Because he's done this several times.
But I didn't know it was the same. I didn't know it was the same thing, but apparently you're telling me it is kind of the same thing.
It's a whole process. They basically guide you on how to use these hallucinogenics for positive, but you need assistance because...
Yes, they have a team. Doctors and everything
because you're hallucinating.
That's it. For like 14 hours, they said. And it's intense.
Yes.
And so they do that. They smoke the stuff, and then they lay down on this mat, and then they have their eyes blacked. You know, they have like a mask on, and then they go into the dream world. And most of them talked about how they would sit there, they lay there like, all right, this is boring, I'm just going to go to sleep. And they would think they went to sleep, and then all of a sudden they go into that dreamscape. And you know what the majority of them said? That was fascinating. It's meant to confront your demons, essentially, to weed out all those bad places in your brain that you tuck away that actually end up causing all the symptoms like severe depression, headaches, et cetera, et cetera. Most all of them were actually fighting off the trauma that they experienced in their childhood because they had grown up in abusive homes and such. And then it's like, they start to think about it and connect. That's like, is it something that is correlating to having a horrible childhood that makes you want to become a Navy SEAL? Because a lot of them had horrible, and they said the trauma they faced wasn't in their dream, their hallucinogenic state was not so much the fights and stuff they had been in the military. It was their childhood. They were facing.
Interesting.
So all of that came back to the...
Yeah. So it's what made them strong.
Yes, it made them really tough early on.
I mean, of course, a Navy SEAL has to be one of the most strong-willed person on
We had
Earth.
one on the Motivate show once, and his stories are...
That's really cool.
So, anyways.
Yeah, but no, a lot of people look at ayahuasca as it's helped people with their depression, anxiety, alcoholism. Like, there's real studies out there. I'm not smart enough to even pretend to try to be like Joe Rogan and talk about these things. But I'll be vulnerable and share personal life. Look, in my late teens, early 20s, I dabbled in LSD and mushrooms. So I know what it's like to hallucinate and trip.
Did you find it to be less traumatic afterwards?
No, I was not, my chemistry is not made for those types of drugs.
Got you.
So I never had an issue with those drugs. Alcohol was always my problem. Yeah. Thank God I didn't. LSD isn't really considered like an addictive drug.
I agree. But I've read up on it pretty good. It's actually not.
But when you have people that really have a good high tolerance for that stuff in their late teens, like I knew a lot of kids that could eat a lot of acid and not get paranoid like I would get.
Yeah.
And they would take it too far.
Interesting.
And you can hurt yourself.
Yeah.
Even when you abuse it, you can make yourself go crazy. You can get schizophrenia and all kinds of stuff.
I can see that.
And my brain chemistry. So I don't know if I could ever do ayahuasca, even with the assistance. Maybe because there's people and I'm being guided through it. But my experiences with those hallucinogenic stuff was it was when you're an anxious person, it just made me even. I mean, I can't even explain the amount of anxiety I was feeling when under the influence. I didn't know at the time what anxiety was, but boy, I'm paranoia. It's hard, and you're stuck, dude.
Can't get out of it for 14 hours.
Stuck.
Yeah,
you're stuck. That roller coaster doesn't stop for you.
And what's interesting is like one of the SEALs was like he was actually kind of lucid-ish. He's like, I want out of this, but he obviously can't make it stop until it stops. But then a couple of them were multiple. They had come back 2, 3, 4 times to work through stuff, and then they talked. Every one of them talked about how they had been doing it. How their lives were better, how they felt human, how they could treat people normal now. They didn't have these quick trigger anxiety, anger moments and stuff. So anyways, I thought I would throw it in. I'm not acting like a doctor.
Cool.
I am not telling you to go do these things. I am just simply sharing a story that I saw, and you can watch that on Netflix. You ain't got to take my word for it.
Kids say no to drugs.
Do say no to drugs. But the last thing I'd like to mention is Veterans Day was just this past week.
Yes.
And thank you to all the veterans that are out there. Bless you for spending a portion of your life serving our country, or if you're still serving our country. And Miss LaShawn. And
I'm not a veteran, but I had the best Veterans Day for myself that I've ever experienced because of LaShawn.
Yes.
My beautiful girlfriend, LaShawn, is still technically in the Army National Guard and has been for several years in 2 different stints. She went for 4 years at the traditional age, took a long time off, and decided later in life, sorry, babe, if I'm getting the math wrong on this, but I would say in late 30s, maybe early 40s, decided to go back into the Army, and then she's been there ever since. So, thank you for your service, babe.
Yep, thank you for your service.
And she has a lot of pride in that. So, we went to the Hernando Veterans Parade.
Oh, good.
I'd never been to any Veterans Parade, Veterans Day Parade. Never mind the one in Hernando. So
it's pretty cool.
It was very nice. It was a beautiful, beautiful little parade. You get to see a few high school bands.
Yeah.
Hernando closed the parade. They were the last thing, and what they did was we were standing on the square. As they crossed over 51 into the square, they stopped all along Commerce.
Yeah. And
they all turned 90 degrees and about face, if you will, to the big flag in the courtyard. And they played the national anthem, which was really cool.
That is neat. And did you know that I spoke at Lake Cormorant Elementary for a Veterans Day event? It was on Friday, so it was early Veterans Day. It wasn't like on Veterans Day, so it was the Friday before. And I didn't know how I was going to do this because it's like kindergarten through 5th grade. And it was probably 1,000 people there. So there's parents, obviously, and then there's teachers, et cetera. And so I came in with my song. Doop it up, to me, yeah. The song for my Motivate show. Yep. So I came into that, and then I did a little. I was dancing around, high five, and got the kids real wound up. And then I realized, oh, that's a bad idea because now I grab the microphone, I can't talk because I'm out of breath. So I'm like, y'all got give me a second. Y'all got to give me a second. I'm fine. And I look over, I'm like, I'm for real. I'm trying to get my breath right now. I'm getting my breath. And so like I had to breathe, and then I was like, and so I did a small little intro, thank you to all the veterans kind of thing, and a little talk about that, like maybe a minute to a minute and a half. And then I thought it'd be cool. So I pulled up kids onto the front because it was in a cafeteria, had this big front area. And then I had them doing commands. So I was showing them, attention, and then bow face and all that stuff. And then I was giving them the commands and showing them how to do it. And then I pulled up another kid to give the commands and then do all the stuff and march them. Yeah. And they were marching and stuff. And the kids thought that was so funny and so great.
That's cool.
And then at the end of that, then I did a small little, another minute fiery why it's important to serve your country and thank you to all the veterans and how important it is. And then I do all that stuff. And then I said, we're going to end with a bunch of us being unified. So then I did a USA, USA. And then we all, USA, USA, USA. And everybody was like, whoa.
And you had them fired up.
And then,
oh, yeah.
I said, Coach Camp out.
Coach Camp out. Good for you, man. That's awesome.
You know how have an impact whenever you're talking about kids 5th grade and less? when they're all clamoring to give you high five, all over you, that's really cool, and they want to get pictures with you.
Yeah.
Now you know you made an impact on the little ones.
Yeah.
Because otherwise they'd just be like, oh, that's boring.
Yeah, if they're picking their nose, you're in trouble.
You're like, oh, I have lost the crowd, boys.
But, LaShawn, love you. Thank you for what you do for me.
Yes, indeed.
And our country. Had a wonderful Veterans Day with you. And, Coach, thank you for your service. I did not grow up in a military-esque family. I had a cousin that went to the Army, but just wasn't in the surroundings of that. My grandfather was in World War II, but, I certainly wasn't one that ever, growing up, had any desire, inkling, or thought of ever going to the service, and in fact saying, yeah, no, that's not for me. But thankfully, there are other people out there that are willing to sign that dotted line, and I do take that seriously because you sign that dotted line whether you leave the country or not. You sign that dotted line. You're saying my life is the service of this country, 100%.
And I'm willing to do what is needed. And I'll be honest with you, I recommend it for a lot of folks out there. I know it's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. But you can't go wrong for doing a short stint, even if it's just a 2-year, and then go do some reserves, because it gives you stuff you can never get in any other facet of life. I promise you. The structure that it gives you, the discipline,
Chris
the
Wright,
mindset.
Last Monday, Chris Wright.
That's right.
And I fixed his thumbnail, by the way.
Oh, thank you. It happens.
It's not Chris Wright, like write a letter.
Like we're writing this out. Anyways,
what do you say, Coach?
Hey, let's get out of here. Woo! All right. Hey, thanks for coming out and doing this.
Yeah, of course.
Got a Motivate coming up now. We're going to do a fire chief. Got a fire chief coming in.
So who's coming in today?
Mike Hancock. He'll be here. Yep. So he'll be coming out soon. We're going to talk about volunteer firefighting. Volunteering. That is not getting paid. That is offering your services for free.
So offering your services for free to fight fires and save lives.
That's right.
And do the same thing for Cannonball Podcast.
Do that. That's how we do it.
I think we're level.
We're pretty close.
I mean, we're right there.
Sometimes we're start fires, but that's another story. Anyways.
MotivateWithCoachCam.com.
Beautiful SRP Studios LLC.com.
And if you want to email us, you can email us at Cannonballing Life at gmail.com.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I do it. That was very positive of you, though. That was a very positive move. How you did the back.
Boom, boom, boom. I was just trying to share the moment.
I know.
Tonight, again, everybody listens on Published Day tonight. Have a great game.
Thank you.
At Lake Cormorant.
Yes.
And I'm going to be at Neshoba watching some good friends in there.
Fair enough.
In their band. So something that we actually bought tickets to go. So it's been in the calendar a hot minute.
Yeah.
So I'll be doing that.
I'll think about it.
I lost track. Duh.
Yeah.
Of course I did.
Oh, there you are.
Positive voices.
That
everybody.
was where we were prompting.
I need to start a Facebook group that's for the ADD.
Oh,
the ADD guys.
It would be great,
but
they would only listen for 2 seconds. It's got to be really short.
You got to make sure
really short.
It's within the first 5 words of the Facebook post that you're getting their attention.
Yes, but Positive Voices on my Facebook group. And if they wanted to give us some money, can you please tell us where can they give us some cash flow at?
Venmo. At Motivate with Coach Camp.
Motivate with Coach Camp. I want y'all to go do that because that's what's going to help keep this thing going.
All right. What was last week's or 2 weeks ago?
Eyebrow.
I
remember those things.
So no one commented, tagged us with eyebrow.
No, I think there was a few emails. I missed them, and I will get those.
There's got to be at least one person watching or listening right now.
Yeah, my mom. Hey, Mom.
Yeah. Maybe it's Alicia.
Could be.
No, that doesn't count because she might be in the truck with you right now.
She doesn't have a choice.
You guys are probably driving down the highway right now.
She's thinking it's over with. She's like, okay, can I put it on my music now? Not just yet, girl. Slow down.
So the next word, Floyd.
Oh.
Floyd. Tag us.
Purple
Let
Floyd.
us know. Comment the word Floyd, okay?
Blue Camel Floyd.
Be the elite listener or viewer that you are and help us out with this.
I love it.
Take care, everybody.
See you.